Hello and welcome to Issues on Oweleke TV. Issues is a program that gives you insight into what happened during the week, major issues, pressing matters. And today we want to talk about just a few. There are so many, but we just want to talk about a few. And we're actually talking about this because it's so pathetic. All right, before I bring to you the issues for the day, let me introduce to you my colleague who is going to be adding his voice to the conversation. Good morning, Christopher.
Good morning. Good morning, Ramsey.
Well, so many issues, but we can't deal with all the issues at once now. Let's look at what happened in Benue State. People displaced at the IDP camp. Kidnappers still went there in Benue State to kidnap them again. That is one. It's very pathetic. And I was thinking, I said, is it the federal government that will go and pay the ransom? What is the rationale behind coming to kidnap people from IDP camp? These are people that are already displaced. What do they have? What are you looking for? Then from there, you heard of what happened in Kaduna State. Students, workers. You know, it is so pathetic. Because at a time when we think that this thing will start subsiding, okay, that things will start coming down, we'll hear more. We'll keep hearing of more of these incidents. What do you think about this? From Benue State, it's now Kaduna State. We've heard of so many in Benue State.
Well, Benue, Borno, Kaduna, is so unfortunate that even with the rise in cost of commodities, in petrol, and everything, virtually everything in the country, we are still towing this route. One would have thought that this government will be so proactive to the extent that the IDPs by now should have been settled and then all back to their various homes. I'm actually still surprised that we still have IDPs in Borno after all the governor has done. The governor of Borno State, Zulum, has done tremendously well. But again, we know that in this country, people react to issues differently. Again, you look at it from the angle of people trying to sabotage the effort of the government. You look at it from the angle exactly. You look at it from the angle of people trying to discredit the government, either internally or from outside. Some people will say, okay, the government is hard, they hard on us, or the government is not being fair on us. So the best way is for us to do something that the international community will have reason to intervene. We've heard recently, just yesterday, we read that the Minister of Defense has asked security agencies to go and start looking, fetch out those who are propagating this, what's it called, the coup, that is, the rumor of coup that is going left, right, and center. So some people are there trying to see everything possible for them to maybe tarnish the image of the government.
Tarnish the image of the government.
If not, how will you distract the government from doing this? And then instead of the government now to channel the money into how to better the life of the citizen, they will now push it into securing IDP. They will push it into buying arms. They will push it into doing things that is not within the budget.
They are so heartless.
They are very heartless.
Very heartless. IDP to do this
very heartless.
Now they're not human.
Exactly. Now look at it. The whole of this started immediately. This issue of border, the sanction removed from some of these neighboring countries started. Look at Benue. Just day before yesterday, about 50 persons were reported to have been killed, and now the militia gang in Benue are warming up now to defend the territory of the state. Borno State, and then school children, for goodness sake. 232 of them.
And they are teachers. We have orphans.
We have.
And it was recorded in the papers. Exactly. Some of them are even orphans. Exactly. They don't have father. They don't have mother.
Exactly. Now look at it this way. In as much as we are trying to give a safe land to the government, they took the Tucano jet that was purchased. I still do not know the use of that Tucano jet. I know that there are guidelines on how to use it, given to us by those who sold them to us. But again, how would somebody, is it that there was no communication, there is no communication between agents of government, military, paramilitary organization or agencies, that people will leave wherever they are coming from, either within the state or out of the state, out of the country or within the country, to come and kidnap over 100 people within how many minutes? And there is no intervention before they move from the IDP to their destination. So you want to tell me that there is no communication that will there is no signal that will propel Nigeria Air Force, Nigerian military, Nigerian army to do.
See, let me tell you something, Christopher.
The homework.
In a sane country where everything is working, the people in IDP, are they not supposed to have security? Because this is some IDPs, all right, stay at a place that is even distant, all right, that is not so protected, but then that they are IDPs. These are people displaced, okay, by maybe herdsmen or violence or something, and kidnappers are still going there to kidnap them. Just like Christopher said, it could be an attempt, all right,
to discredit
the government. Maybe somebody is saying, everybody is praising this man. You know, David Saul killed 10,000, David killed 20,000, and there is problem and all of that. Maybe somebody doesn't want, all right, the governor or the government of this time to have that credit, and they are doing this to destabilize them. But whatever it is, I think we should be human enough, all right, because going to IDP to still kidnap people who are already displaced, it's so uncalled for.
It's
then
inhuman.
Students, you go to oh my God, students. I don't know why these people are particular on students. Remember the Chibok girls?
Yes. Some of them are still there.
Some of them are still there.
The popular, let me use the adjective popular, Leah Shaibu, she is still there.
See, let me tell you,
the government should be hard on the security chiefs. You see this 232 students, the government should give them 24 hours ultimatum.
They know how to
for them to bring. If they got, it was General Babangida who says any problem or any war within the country that goes beyond 24 hours, check. The government is aware of it. The government is aware of it. The vice president is from Borno, so he should also be proactive about this. The Kaduna state, we know, of course, we know Kaduna state with all this kind of issue, all this kind of issues, even right from the former governor,
El-Rufai's time.
So the governor we love, of course, that we have is proactive, and I believe, you see, one of the things he did was to lead his cabinet to go to the scene, to the school, to go, and I put it to you, Sani will bring back those students, those children within the next 72 hours.
All right,
it may not be all, but I am sure that
some persons will be released
and be back. And that of Benue State, if it is caused by a political, internal political crisis, they should settle it and allow peace to reign in Benue State instead of causing problems.
Two elephants are fighting, and the ground is suffering. The grass is suffering. Well, as it is, I don't know, but then whatever it is that is happening in Benue State, I think Governor Alia needs to rise to the occasion. The last time I checked, he was calling on the military for help. Now, I think a lot of security agencies need to be set up. All right. Well, this is going to be...
my advice to the, Father Alia, he should not see himself now as a reverend father.
No.
He should see himself as an executive governor of a state whose number one responsibility is to safeguard the lives and property of the people in Benue State.
Benue citizens.
Yes, so he should start, leave the theology he read in the seminary, leave the philosophy, leave the canon law, whatever, psychology, and then stand and defend the people of Benue State that you took a vow to protect.
Well, that's it. You took a vow, all right, an oath of office, and now you are there. Do everything possible to protect the lives and properties in Benue State. This is going to be the size of today's issue. These are issues that matters. of very, 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 very important. As a matter of fact, well, we just hope to hear good news from Borno State and Kaduna State. My name is Ramsey, and thank you, Christopher, for adding your voice to this beautiful conversation. The issues have come to an end. More issues still coming on your way, not today anymore, but then keep tab on the channel so that you will be the first to get notified when you turn on the notification as things are unfolding on the channel. Bye-bye for now, and have a beautiful day.
Follow us on our social media handles at Oweleke TV. Visit our website at www.oweleke.tv for a thrilling journey. Oweleke TV, rising star at the fairground.